Good morning, North Central. Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Invasive species outcompete the native species in an ecosystem. They are brought from overseas or are pets released by their owners. To stop them, don't bring them here.
From Studio H189, deep in the heart of North Central High School, the pride of Washington Township Schools and Central Indiana's premier high school, all the news that matters to you, this is your NC News.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Camellia.
And here are today's headlines.
Attention, all native species of an ecosystem. Be prepared to be crowded out of your natural habitat.
The invasive species are coming, and they'll outcompete you for natural resources.
Especially birds, mammals, and even alligators of the Everglades.
Recently, several Burmese python owners released their pets into the wild.
These pythons, like all invasive species, will outcompete you native species in the area. Invasive species, like pythons, have caused the native populations to die off, therefore disrupting the entire ecosystem.
Are you wondering, native species, how they got here?
Indeed. Do tell me, Haley.
First, irresponsible owners like yourself release them into the wild because they are unaware of the consequences and ecological damage they can create.
Well, Haley, this may be true. However, another cause of invasive species is importing goods from overseas.
Yes. For instance, the emerald ash borer. This is a beetle that originally comes from Korea, China, and other Asian countries.
These beetles came overseas in lumber, and they kill many of the native trees to Indianapolis and other Midwestern areas.
We'll be right back with more news after your Panther Spirit break.
This is stupid.
Who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Grace.
We are the wild things. And by the looks of it, you are not one of us.
Well, why can't I be? I'm a gray squirrel.
Look, genius, you don't have the ability to take over our beautiful habitat.
Yes, I do. You don't know what kind of power I have.
Let's be real, there's no food for you here. You're gonna starve.
Just watch me.
Let's get down to business. The Huns. Did they send me daughters? I asked for sons. You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we...
Now, can I be a part of your group?
No.
Where's all the food? I'm so hungry. I'm gonna die.
I'm so hungry. There's no fish. There's no
species. We're the type that can't be stopped. We steal everything that you have and we outcompete you. You can't stop us because we're growing and we're taking over all new places.
Us? Who's us?
Never mind that. You're next because I'm the queen of this ecosystem and I'm not going home.
Fine. Stay, my pretty. I'm going to find a way to get rid of you and all the other invasive species.
Now back to your Panther news.
Hi, I'm Katie.
And I'm Katie.
And we took over the news!
Really? First of all, invasive species like zebra mussels deplete food sources for the native species and take over the native species habitats.
Well, clearly this is a big problem, so how do we fix it?
People need to be aware. For instance, when moving a boat from one body of water to another, make sure you carefully clean it so as not to unintentionally introduce new species to an environment.
You are right, this is exactly how zebra mussels took over the Great Lakes.
Yeah! Another way to prevent this problem is to educate and inform people, telling people about the invasive species in their area.
Also, by attacking the problem as soon as the invasive species are discovered, we can prevent the problem from escalating.
Well, if there are so many ways to stop invasive species, why are they still destroying our ecosystems?
Stopping invasive species is not simple. Once a species has taken over an ecosystem, you cannot just get rid of them. And finding a way to treat such a big problem is not a simple task.
And because the species are foreign to the ecosystem, even if they could, the native species don't usually know that they can eat the invasive species.
On top of that, to stop the problem in the ecosystem is a long-term effort that takes everyone's commitment. 1.
And now, how could you not know fact?
How could you not know that the top 10 invasive species are
Asian carp,
rabbits,
cave toads,
kudzu,
gray squirrels,
killer bees,
starlings,
northern snakehead,
zebra mussels,
and the Burmese python.
Thank you for watching NC News. Have a great day.
old and empty house.
So hold my hand, I'll walk with you, my dear.
And take over the native species habitats.
Well, clearly this is a huge problem. How do we stop it?
For instance, when moving a boat from one body of water to another, make sure you carefully clean it, as not to unintentionally. We'll be right back.
In the Burmese python.
Thank you for watching